Alright, so we're coming to near the end of I wouldn't call it restoration, but reconditioning of a 284 TNT 1973 silver bullet. I was hoping to have it running last night. It's March 20th, and run into a few problems. This is a really cool old Barton find. 44,800 miles on it. It's campaigned by a gentleman who kept it running for the grandkids. Has it ran 20 years. We're pretty much a year in advance here of restoring this thing. We're able to score the correct fuel tank off eBay. The vent line is just kind of hanging here because we're get the order of straps for it. The bungees, which are kind of expensive. Motors rebuilt, all greased up. Original seat. Just little wear problems, but it's still original. 284. Twin carb, rebuilt. Some gaudy fuel line clips, but I wanted clips and everything. We've scored in a really nice throttle cable. They had a liner. I'm not sure whether it's off of it or not, but as you can see, sync is perfect. And so we fired up last night. We put a different skid in there, have changed rear drivers, and some problems I ran into last night near the end here is a couple things. First of all, rewind. The rewind, well, we had reconditioned our brand new hub here, and a rewind, the Paul's rewind caught it and actually bent the Paul's here to rewind and actually ripped the freaking thing around my hand, the whole cord of my hand. The more we go into this kind of stuff, the more I look for NOS parts. I'm taking this out. I'm going to install the original one in, which is more, but you know what? I mean, this cheap new parts are exactly what they are, cheap new parts. So I have that rewind here. Oh yeah, this is what it came out of it. You can see where the poles are actually bent, and these are all, yeah. Those cuts with these new cheap parts. This rewind here is a rebuild way to go. With that, it's going to work. Motors rebuilt, new crank seals, new pistons, bearings are all good. Need to find the other casing for the hose here. Not sure if this is the correct routing or not, and then tell you what, after I post this, any feedback can be appreciated for getting this thing correct. Correct things like, for example, these springs here. This like to me all like electrical wire. Is this original? I'm not sure. According to the parts manual, I thought it was like a cable. The same thing with this clip here. I mean, is that actually the way it was factory? Piece of wire? Both two aren't correct here, but it worked. Another problem we had was a little overall here. What our workstation here is, we installed rubber drivers in the back here. Maybe you can't see the light here, but and these do not work. Again, going on the forums here, what guys are doing with these old dry rotted tracks is they're running front drivers off of Olympics and 71 to 71 TNT front drivers. The front drivers in here are actually pretty wide. these rubbers here, when we ran last night to get the track adjusted, they'll fold right over, and it's a freaking joke. So we have another skid we're gonna put in here today to with a hard plastic that kind of wore, and we're gonna order a bunch of Kimpix drivers to put in the rear here. Other than that, this thing here, everything came apart nice. It was nice to work on. Got that brake handle. The grip, we were actually able to pull the grip off of here with a little bit of heat. Nice and pliable. Everything but the snowmobile was awesome. So it's obviously it sat indoors for many years. Thing has been ran in 20 years before we start tackling getting us going. That's about it. We're going to change the skid today to an older skid that's got some hard rear drivers. Rewind. And I'm thinking that this afternoon we have snow on the ground yet. We are going to fire it up, and I have another video on our completion of getting this thing back where it should have been, or was 45 years ago, other than cosmetics. This is not a restoration. Maybe next year we'll tear down again and do the whole entire tunnel and the paint and what have you. But for now, just getting things going, getting everything tweaked. I scored a really nice throttle cable, and I'm not sure what I got the eBay, and I don't know if you can see this. It's close enough, but this is it's kind of long, so I ran around the shroud. But it's got a liner inside of it. And I kind of wish I knew what this cable is off of. I might contact the guy I got from eBay. Man, nice cable. You buy cheap cables and you get cheap stuff. Yeah, this is this new piece here. You can see it. The pawls and the rewind dug in really deep. That's coming out, like I said. We had to original holes here were all actually these holes here were tore through entirely. So we did a little welding and to kind of get the correct spring tension on the exhaust. It was better note on the side over here, spraying shit everywhere. And that's where we're at. And later on today, this is gonna be on the snow. It has to get from my house to Burly's house next door, the owner of the snowmobile, who's got 6 silver bullets, a couple T40s, 440, this 204, which we're going to do next year, and we just decided, the hell with it, let's just do it. So, running Klotz oil. Kind of wish I would know that this is correct or not for the angle, but it's been fun. The windshield's not correct. I can tell by the holes here that are missing here are not lined up originally, but even though it's a nice firm windshield compared to the newer, cheaper ones, which are kind of flimsy. So this might have been replaced maybe 25 years ago or 3 years ago. I'm not sure. Tax operational. Spoiler works. 4,000 miles. This snowmobile was. Let me get back here a little bit. This snowmobile was actually campaigned by a guy who kept it running for the grandkids. I also, from the same guy, bought a John Deere Sprintfire. The gals who had the Sprintfire and all the boys back in the day rode Grandpa's TNT because it's faster. Sat for 20 years at least before we acquired it. And kind of looking for a little bit of information if anybody wants to post anything on. Does not have their factory air box. I had a guy text me about it at the beginning of the year. These here, I'm sure, are not original. It'd be kind of cool to find a factory air box for here, but I know they're really, really rare. And I kind of like to get it correct, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we'll go from there. So today we're gonna fix the rewind, put the original D-bob back in there for the rewind. I'm not gonna screw around with these cheap parts anymore. We're gonna find we're gonna drop this. Me and Tommy can drop the skid out here in like freaking like 10 minutes, if not more. And hopefully my next video is gonna be this thing ready to rock.